A small bubbly erupts from the ocean. Well, not really an ocean, just a small river nearby. But the cookies didn't bother to go check. The river is mostly just seen as like a small place where little fishes would usually swim and the cookies would go out fishing for. It isn't really seen as sirens, as they imagine, quote unquote, they belong in the ocean. But while everybody else is at the village, chilling, relaxing, another cookie took a deep breath and emerged out of the river.
Finally. Oh, that almost took forever. Now I just need to get my legs. Perfect. Nah, didn't honestly thought that spell would work. That shouldn't matter. Let's probably just go to the village a little bit and see what it's like to be a cookie. And wonder if there's any kingdoms I can overrule again. Let's go.
Before I continue the episode, here's what Plum Jam Cookie looks like. She is a siren from the Siren Kingdom, that's how I like to call it. And she was exiled, kind of like Ursula, for trying to overrule the kingdom and was banished by Black Pearl Cookie. So, she has gone to this massive addiction with her ability to make people fall in love with her by using her voice to hypnotize them into their gaze. The only people that won't be affected by that magic would be people as powerful like Shadow Cookie. So later on you would see her do everything else. Now let's go on to her motives and what kind of a villain she is. So, Plum Jam Cookie will be, how do I say this? Kind of more like an irredeemable villain, because she doesn't really love Shadow Milk just because she thinks he's hot, or even for the body. She only wants to play with him so that she could purposely make Vanilla get decapitated so that she can overrule all of the kingdoms of Crispia. So basically, she's kind of like a different Dark Enchantress Cookie, just a siren. Anyways, let's get back to the episode.
Blech. It all looks so boring and pale. And seriously, people having to pay just to eat? Ugh. In my kingdom, nobody has to pay at all. Just extra money and a little bit of taxes. Well, I suppose I can make some observations. Ugh. Seriously, you're gonna give free food for a child, even if they're an orphan? That's a whole waste of money and time. It doesn't matter if you're poor or you're dying, leukemia, cancer, whatever. In my kingdom, you pay or you die. Well, I can't wait to overrule this stupid place. Ugh. Watch where you're going next time. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yes, I'm actually fine. Ugh. Hold on, let me just get up. I'm kinda new here. I'm not really good with walking, I guess. Oh, my dearest apologies. Well, you are welcome here. I'm Pure Vanilla Cookie, the ruler of the Vanilla Kingdom. Wait, you? This is your... Oh, it really directs on the keyboard. Yes, this is my kingdom, actually.
Plum Jam is speechless after hearing the response. The village that she once thought was nothing but poor and just homeless turns out to be ruined, and also near Paris. This could be a perfect opportunity. She could find a way to manipulate this pure vanilla cookie just so that she'll be able to rule over the kingdom, then rule the rest of the kingdoms, and then rule the entirety of Crispia. So she decides to fake an act, since he seems to be very polite and possibly trusted. too trusting.
Oh my, I am so sorry, Your Highness. It's just I was exiled from my own home, all because of my dough color. And now I managed to come here, and I don't have anywhere to go. So I was wondering if it's alright if I can work with you. I won't bother anyone, I promise. I just need probably a home and some money before I find shelter. Oh, well, why? Of course. I mean, I'm not really want to hire suitors, they just ask, but I guess you could be my guest. Although I do politely ask that you do have a good sleep, especially during the nighttime, mostly because I do very busy work that would probably wake everyone from my noises. Thank you, Your Highness. Oh, are you okay now? I guess so, Your Highness. I guess I'm still new to this walking bit. Well, I guess I can help you be able to walk properly. Although I do kind of trip myself over time, but here, let me get you something to eat. I'll get a room suited for you. Yes! Oh, nothing. Thank you so much, Your Highness.
Meanwhile, at the spire, things were kinda not looking good. Shadwick was busy doing his usual thing, while Black Sapphire and Candy Apple continued putting on a fake act, acting as if they did not see their master, baiting that half-baked fool. Black Sapphire is obviously horrified and speechless by this resolution, while Candy Apple, the news are not cracking well. Like, what happens if he ends up marrying him and leaving them all alone again? They can't be homeless little kids anymore. They already had it in the past and they don't want it to happen again. So they decide to hatch another plan, even though Candy Apple was kind of in a horrible state.
Okay. Black Sapphire, our master must be under a spell or something because there's no fucking way we just saw him bathe that pathetic excuse of a pure vanilla cookie. Oh my god. Can't believe my eyes just witnessed that. Naked, cock dangling out, inserts. He could have chosen anyone else.
Girl, I know you're as traumatized as I am. I'm mostly scared of what's gonna happen if he decides to take another step further.
What do you mean?
Like, what happens if he ends up marrying him and leaving us here? Because you know what happens with marriages, right? You go to a new home. We're gonna be alone, Kitty Apple. We're gonna trap. We're gonna die.
No! I am not gonna let that pure vanilla bitch take away my master from me.
We gotta stop the Black Sapphire. He must be under a spell or something. We gotta. Lady, before you throw out the chairs, we need to hash a better plan. Because our plan was trash. I'll admit it. It was garbage. We're gonna need to find some way to also break Shadowbook off detention, since all we did was just spy on them. So, we know that he's been baiting him, which I probably think that Master Shadowbook is under some spell or deal or some shit, because ain't no fucking way. But anyway, I'm thinking probably the next time he goes out, which is usually him going out to parties because he loves seeing unhinged drama, food fights, physical fights, etc., etc. Maybe the next time he goes there, if we see him be flirty, well, not really flirty, forced to be in an intimate moment with him, you and I are gonna jump from the vents, and we're gonna attack him and rescue Master. And if that backfires, we'll knock Master unconscious. And we'll just say it was a robber.
You sure? Like, what happens if he ends up knowing this? Like, we don't know Master. Master's very smart, you know that?
Blackstopper. I know that. That's why we gotta be very clever with our disguises this time. We use the same ones, so a second time is very noticeable. So, yeah. And probably it won't be today, but we're gonna have to at least plan for upcoming future.
Okay. I guess so. We're gonna have to take down the half-baked fool and save Master.
We should probably get chilling before Master Shadowbug gets suspicious.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the Vanilla's palace, Plum Jam was settling in very quickly. She was given a free room, free food, and free outfits. Of course, she's still getting used to the new legs thing, but over time she's learned to walk off with it. The next couple of hours were pretty chill. She was pretty calm around the other servants, which she knows it will be hers when she overrules. But she still doesn't forget her deal. In order to be the most prettiest and gorgeous woman of them all with much power, she will need to find a way to get Vanilla killed so that she could be the new overruler. Because why would anyone expect it was her if she was just a poor old girl that got lost in the village? But then one night she couldn't sleep and decided to take out a knife and went near the door just to make sure Pure Vanilla was asleep. Turns out it wasn't, and oh boy, she's in for a surprise.
Okay, hopefully he comes back just in time. Well, no, I shouldn't be forcing him here, but he was always gone for 7 hours. Hopefully he comes out at least a little bit early. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe I can wait just a day about him. I mean, he's supposed to be my partner, not my sex toy. Especially since he's already been through so much. Why can't I get these thoughts to go away? He's just an innocent cookie who went through so much. And instead of just using him and being there for him, you decide to just take these dirty, nasty thoughts. All you want from him is sex. I bet he's only avoiding me just because of this. Okay. Maybe next time I shouldn't force him. The next time he comes, he probably doesn't even want to talk to me. Especially what happened back at the party last night. The humiliation on his face. Why did I have to force myself upon him? Okay, this is fine. It'll be fine. It's not his fault if he decides to break off this. The affair, the arrangements, the passion nights. It'll be fine. Because like a moron, you decided to have sex with him at a party. And it doesn't even matter if it's private. He repeatedly told you to stop. And you didn't. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hi! What? Oh, Bluebird! Hello, you seriously think I'm gonna break up a promise like that? No, I just thought after what I did to you. Nelly. Usually I don't like to play with these dumb little chicks, but if I wanted you to stop, I would have bitten you off. Well, you don't really have a cock, but I would have at least ripped you off and break the engagement. But no, I still decided to come here.
But it was in public. I would have humiliated
me. Look, I know we've always started off as friends, and I kind of crashed when you asked to be my friend, but if I really wanted to avoid you, I would have already done that weeks ago, and I'm still here. Really, sometimes you gotta stop using yourself like a punching bag some days.
Wait, what?
Nah, bro, it was kind of a little bit more. I didn't know you had the force, surprisingly, even though you don't have a cock to shove it on mine. Yeah, and I had a little bit of business I need to take care of. But I suppose we could get this done and over with.
You sure? I mean, you don't have to...
It was just only 2, and yet, I feel so wet.
My dear Bluebird. Well, we should probably get started. I mean, if you want to. Or if you want me to take charge.
Nels, every single time you take in charge of something like this, you always somehow manage to break my bones. Which is shocking because you're the only one between us that doesn't have a cock. And yet you still make me feel like I need a wheelchair some days. But I guess we could do sort of a switch. I guess each of us take a turn. And I'm kind of not in the mood right now to go first. So.
Okay, let me just... Okay, Bluebird, I really hope my teeth don't bite in too deep. Okay.
Oh my God. No. Suck. Bleed. Oh. Oh. Harder, please. Oh. My witches. That felt so good.
Shh, my dear. Now it seems like it's the turn of my hands. Well, this is the first time I'm going to be doing this, but here goes nothing, I guess. Oh. More, please. Oh, oh, oh. Mm. Uh, 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 my witches. Uh, oh my god. Oh my bluebird. Did you feel saddest? Wait, Shadow. No, just shut up for a second, please. Wait. Oh my. I suppose this is going to be a little bit rougher than the couple of times I did this, but here goes nothing, I guess. Oh, 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 shut, oh, oh, witches, nails are so tight. Oh, please, let me just get more access. Oh, Bluebird, I love you so much, so much. Ah, ah. Oh, Bluebird, please, Shadow Milk. Witches, please, harder. Harder, Daddy. What did you just call me? What? Oh my, Bluebird, that's not what I... Say that again. Again. Harder, please, Daddy. I suppose I should probably stop being the one underneath. Bluebird, please, don't stop. Fine, but just so you know, you asked for it. Oh, 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 harder, please. Oh my. You're too deep. Oh, please, please, don't stop. Oh, 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 oh,
Fuck.
oh, 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 my.
Oh my glitches. That felt so tight. Tighter than usual to be, perhaps. Well, at least I get a little bit of a refresher, especially after yesterday. So that means I'm. What? Oh. Oh. I didn't expect you were that desperate, Nils. I mean, I'm usually always used to see you desperate, but not like this.
My Wilbur, please. I've already been thinking about how to be better for you. I can't go through that again. Please, just one more round.
I sadly can't do it, or else my bones will crack, and my dough will probably be skinned alive.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess tonight. I mean, if you can't.
Tonight, I guess.
Okay. Good night then, my bluebird. Bluebird. Please come back, please. Plum Jam Cookie heard everything through the door and was immediately speechless, possibly kind of traumatized. Not only is the king apparently too trusting, but he's also already in love with somebody and banging them when no one's around. How scandalous. That's when she decided that it would be a perfect opportunity to not only get him killed, but to make him seem like a cheater so that his fiance or affair or whatever he is would get so mad he would kill him. And then he'll get blamed and she'll be chosen as the new queen.
Ooh, interesting. Maybe a little bit of hypnotic gaze. I mean, I am gorgeous after all. And then he can also be my fiance. And then we can overrule this stupid kingdom together. And that little brat will be my slave for eternity. I gotta get him killed somehow. I will get that throne, no matter what it takes, even if I need to murder multiple people on the way. Let's probably get to sleep. Tomorrow is another big day.